Hey there, Field Trip fans. Max here. Before we get to the show, I want to tell you about another podcast called World Gone Wrong. World Gone Wrong is a cozy chat show hosted by best friends Malik and Jamie. Living through the apocalypse is hard, but it's easier with friends. Learn more at audaciousmachinecreative.com, or stick around after the show to listen to their trailer. All right, that's it from me. Enjoy the show.
I tell you, there ain't nothing like a good hot fire and a can of beans at the end of a long day of wrangling the cattle.
Not to mention friends.
And rattlesnakes. She's angry.
Evan, we agreed no rattlesnakes at the dinner campfire. Put her away.
Aw, okay. Be good, Mrs. Maracas. I love you.
So what are we three cowpokes doing tonight?
Oh, I reckon we'd just bed down and get some sleep so we can drive our cattle out to Worcester tomorrow.
Jamie, that sounds really boring. And the Mass Pike is always so congested.
Boy, howdy. Just once I wish something exciting would happen on one of these cattle drives.
Yeah, this isn't what I expected life would be like when we all agreed to take jobs in the Old West. Or in Massachusetts.
Cowpokes, you're all deputized.
Kreisky the Kid!
The rootinest, tootinest cowboy operating between Boston and Worcester?
A shining light of law and justice in this dark western New England world?
The legendary lawman with a list of adventures a Massachusetts mile long?
That's right, and I need your help.
Oh, wow! Are we going to stop a crime ring?
Save the town rodeo?
Stay here and eat beans?
Even more important, we're gonna make the best rootin', tootin', sketch comedy podcast there is.
Not hearing a no on the beans.
Come on, help me set up these microphones.
Aw, alright.
I have a sketch I wrote about a spaceship.
That's good, we can use that.
That's not your real voice, is it?
Hey, shut up.
Just how long is the Massachusetts mile anyway?
About 3 feet.
Still pretty good.
Field Trip Sketch Comedy presents Field Trip Goes West. Earn, Massachusetts.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
April 3rd, Mountain Year 0. Hello to any future readers of my diary. My name is Archie Bunkum, age 44, and I have come to live alone with nature on the Berkshire Mountains, away from the noise and hustle of the big city. No more waiting in long lines to buy a single slightly above average boba tea. Nor will I have to walk up 5 flights of stairs to the apartment that I share with 15 other people, all of whom are in a polyamorous relationship with each other, but not with me. Best of all, never again will those guys who drive the delivery motorcycles call me a little sissy, then pull my pants down and tape my buns together. I set out for my new life this morning with a bindle containing only this diary, a hatchet, and my hemorrhoid donut. I caught a ride from a passing long-haul trucker. He asked me where I was headed, and when I told him that I was planning to live free in nature, he laughed at me and taped my buns together. He dropped me off by the trailhead, flipped me off in a not unfriendly manner, and drove away in a cloud of smoke. I peeled the tape off my buns and started up the mountainside. On my way up, I saw several deer and a huge stag frolicking through the trees. They were filled with the simple joy of existence, here, away from the predations of man. I watched as a young foal was shown how to graze from the fresh shoots that even now were pushing their way out from beneath the leaf cover. Just like me, he was taking his first shaky steps into a new world. A tear rolled down my cheek. So close did I feel to these majestic creatures. I made a note of where I saw them, so that once I got settled in, I could come back to kill and eat them. Eventually, I made my way to a meadow next to a stream, where I was again blessed by fortune to find a large boulder that had been split apart by the freezing ice of winter. This had formed a large cranny into which I can squeeze and nestle myself comfortably so long as I don't want to sit down or sneeze. At last, I was home. I inflated my hemorrhoid donut, built a small fire using a lighter and a can of gasoline I had found on the hike up, and settled in to write my diary so that future generations will know of my Henry Thoreau-like genius. Now the water of the burbling mountain streams will be my boba tea, and the wind that sings through the hemlocks will be my roommate. I don't have an equivalent for the motorcycle guys, but that's okay because I don't want one.
The Magnificent Seven.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
The Searchers.
People are always asking, what's the best Western? Well, let me tell you, it's a premium hotel chain that you can find on either side of the Mississippi. Sleep like a cowboy might have slept on our best Western semi-premium plush mattresses. Eat like a cowboy at our continental breakfast, if cowboys had access to bagels, yogurt, and 12 different breakfast cereals. And browse the internet like a cowboy would have browsed the internet if they had internet in cowboy times with our free in-room Wi-Fi. Guaranteed coyote-free since 2023.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Tell all your friends that the best Western is actually a hotel. But perhaps you've tried the best Western, and now you want to try the rest Western. Allow us to introduce our line of spin-off hotels. You can feel like royalty when you spend a night at the Jest Western. Enjoy a sleep as sound as a dynasty on our semi-premium plush mattresses. Laugh at our staff in their novelty jester hats and shoes. Feast like a king at our Massachusetts mile-long turkey leg buffet, and watch Game of Thrones with our on-demand television system. Only $3.99 for the whole first season. Perhaps thou art looking to get right with the Lord, as it were. For you, try the Blessed Western. A heavenly sleep awaits you on our semi-premium plush mattresses, and our priests are on call any hour of the day for confession. Wash yourself clean of dirt and sin with our holy water-fed shower system, Catholic and Baptist taps, and enjoy a fine Sunday breakfast with our sacramental wafer and wine dim sum cart. Just cross yourself and the altar boy will be right over. Or, shh, you'll scare them. You may want a hotel experience to help fill out your bird-watching index. For that, go no further than the Nest Western. You'll roost to your heart's content on our semi-premium plush mattresses. Then, take a hike on our treadmills down in the gym, where we have 18 different species of bird on the loose. Moist towelettes only $5 a packet, and moist owlets for free in our showers. And finish your stay up with our Massachusetts mile-long egg buffet, featuring chicken, quail, and for the kids' corner, hummingbird.
Oh, Mr. Adler. Mr. Tad Adler.
Yes, valued member of my staff?
What if I'm on the go and just looking for a place to brush my teeth?
Then you can head on down to the hotel born from our partnership with Colgate Toothpaste, the Crest Western. Enjoy a minty night of sleep on our semi-premium plush mattresses. Get your smile checked with our 24-hour on-call dentistry student. And leave with fresh breath after you enjoy our breakfast buffet featuring bagels, yogurt, and 12 different flavors of Colgate. Feeling overwhelmed by all your choices of hotel? Can't take it anymore? Need to wake up from this nightmare? You'll feel right at home at the Stressed Western. You can scream into the pillows atop our semi-premium plush mattresses, then wake up to hardcore music blasting from all the rooms around yours as you check all those work emails, and finish off your stay with a run through our lovely gardens as you flee from displaced coyotes. They had to go somewhere. However you stay, the Western Fleet of Hotels welcomes you. Don't be pressed, Western. Stay at the best. Wait, that's a really good one. We can use that for a juice hotel. Carl, write this down. Carl!
It's this American life I'm made of glass.
Hi there, I'm Gene, and this is Gene's Denim World, your one-stop shop for denim, because there ain't any other options. We've been in business since 1869, and we haven't had a single dissatisfied customer yet. Don't believe me? Just listen to these customer testimonials.
I went in there and she offered me the jeans she was wearing, and she was wearing more jeans under that.
She's got skinny jeans, boot cuts, even jorts. In that order.
I mean, yeah, I still bought them.
It's like wearing it on my pants, man.
These jeans are pure gold. I wear them down in the creek, and they get cold and wet right away. I go there to see the prospectors. They're in danger. Of what?
It's where we source all our denim for the Best Western. You'll love the denim sheets on our semi-premium.
So if you want some jeans, come on down and get in my pants.
Gene's Denim World, just off the Mass Pike by the old Cactus Grove.
Come buy some pants while you still have a chance at Gene's.
Our no returns guarantee is that we cannot guarantee you will return. Supplies may be limited by Denim Mand. 20% off with a valid receipt from the Best Western.
April 5th, Mountain Year 0. Dear Diary, apologies for missing my entry yesterday, but I was unavoidably detained. I went down to where I saw those deer and set up a big log so that it would crush the skull of the first deer to eat from the little pile of shoots I had stacked beneath it. Then, I settled into a nearby bush to wait. I could already taste the venison. However, what I had not counted on was that the stag I had seen the other day had been hiding in that same bush, watching me set up the trap. He cottoned on pretty quickly to what I was trying to do, and forced me at antler point to trip my own trap. I tried to make out like it was an art project, but either he didn't understand my elaborate mime, or he didn't believe it. And, out of fear of finding myself with several dozen new navel piercings, I at last knocked the little twig out of the way that was holding up the log. About 100 pounds of timber fell right onto my noggin and knocked me unconscious. When I awoke, I found that the stag had used the bark of a nearby birch tree and the slime from some slugs to create a rudimentary tape, which he had then used to fasten my buns together. Concussed as I was, it took me the rest of the day to untape my buns, and, my sense of direction destroyed, all night to find my way back to my boulder. Still, my spirits remain undaunted, although, I'll admit, I could really go for a boba tea right now. Until next time, diary, this is Archie Bunkum, age 44.
Captain's Journal, Mountain Year 99.9. Our readings show very few signs of life in this quadrant, leading me and the crew of the ISS Liberté to believe that humans are indeed the only intelligent life in the Milky Way galaxy. This is Captain Rex Buckeye, signing off.
Disappointing, sir.
Disappointing indeed, Lieutenant Aloha, my trusted astrobiologist officer and alien culture aficionado. Perhaps one day we will get to make first contact.
Urgent news, Captain.
Officer Comms, my comms officer. What is it?
Captain, it appears that a ship is dropping out of lightspeed nearby. There it is, Captain.
It appears unlike anything we've ever seen before. Could this be?
Hailing frequencies, now! I want them on screen!
Hello, Earth humans. This is Grand Admiral Suqua-E of the Quarkian Navy.
This is Captain Rex Buckeye of the
Silence! Silence when I speak.
Sorry.
Fuck. Where was I? I am Grand Admiral Super-E, Quotidian Navy. Ah, yes! We have come to give you a choice. You are in Quarkian space, and we are prepared to offer you either peace or war.
We want peace, Captain. Tell them we want peace.
Well, hang on. What kind of war are we talking about here?
We have seen your Earth capabilities and are not impressed. The kind of war we would bring would mean total destruction, subjugation, and, best case scenario, we add a few of you to the Quarkian Galactic Zoo.
A zoo?
The penguins we took 6,000 years ago after we built your pyramids have been a huge hit, so more Earth creatures would always be welcome.
We are prepared to accept peace.
Wonderful! Now, before we begin talks of peace and knowledge transfer, I must insist that we do the traditional Quarkian greeting.
Ah, we would love to partake in this element of your culture. What is the...
Captain Knife, put us on mute.
Thank you, Comms. He just dropped his pants and spread his cheeks to show us his entire asshole?
That must be a part of their culture.
Taking us off of mute, Captain. Hope you have a response prepared.
Well, hey, it is very nice to meet you too. Glad to make your acquaintance.
No, Captain. You and your crew must also partake. It is a show of vulnerability in our culture. To show we trust each other.
Back where I come from, in Kansas City, we like to do a nice firm handshake.
Captain, I must insist that we partake in this.
But Lieutenant Aloha...
This is first contact, Captain. We want to be as gracious as we can. We can learn so much from another culture.
I don't want to show my entire asshole to...
Good. Very nice. Very well groomed on some of you. Captain.
I really don't want to do this.
Then the full might of the Quarkian Navy will begin plans to destroy Earth. Show us!
Okay, fine. What was that? What the fuck was that?
Oh no,
Oh my god, we got you guys so hard!
Holy shit! You all showed us your asshole!
Sukwai, what is the meaning of this? And what happened to your voice?
Captain, that's not Sukwai. It never has been. It's...
Captain Chad Bradson of the ISS Fraternity, you chuckle fucker!
My high school bully?
Yes, Captain, and commander of the strongest ship in the ISS fleet.
I can't believe I know what all of your full, naked buttholes look like now.
But we thought you were intelligent alien life.
We've been speaking to you in English. What is wrong with you? You guys are so stupid. Just wait until the people back at Space Command hear about this Buckeye. Or should I say, butt guy?
Captain Bradson, this is an outrage.
Crew, first round at Breast Western's booby bar is on me. ISS Fraternity, out!
So now what, Captain?
Well, first thing we do is put our pants back on. And now we regroup. And go ally ourselves with the real Quarkians.
But, Captain, the Quarkians were made up.
We're gonna need all the help we can get to take our revenge on the ISS Fraternity. Well, howdy, y'all!
Welcome to Texas!
The Lone Star State!
Everything's bigger here in Texas!
Our steaks is bigger?
Our trucks is bigger!
The distance from a residential neighborhood to anything worth doing is way bigger!
Well, down here in Texas, the barbecue's always cooking something good!
But everyone's favorite thing to do in Texas might surprise you!
Everyone here goes hog wild for calculating tips at restaurants, basic trigonometry, block dude. We Texans just can't get enough.
And we're here to bring Texas's favorite pastimes to you with
Texas Instruments Calculators. For just a scant $300, you two can put numbers together like a true Texan.
Nothing makes a smoked brisket sandwich go down better than calculating a logarithmic curve for a biostats course.
Feel like you're at a rodeo when you solve linear algebra problems with ease.
Plus, type 58008 and turn it upside down to see a nice honking pair of Texas titties.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Why don't we hear from one of our satisfied customers?
I was out wrangling my wild hogs and firing my guns off in the sky, and I realized I didn't know what the tarnation the shape the dag-nabbed equation x squared minus 18x equals y squared made. Now with Texas Instruments calculators, I know it's a hyperbola!
If you've ever wanted to drink, smoke, and party like a Texan, you've got to grab one of our TI-84 Silver Edition calculators.
So come on down to America's misshapen leg and thigh and get yourself a Texas Instruments calculator today! Today!
I'm an itinerant worker, a tramp digger, a rolling stone, to some a hobo. You may know me as a part of the dream of the American West, the man who roams where he may, picking up odd jobs and then blowing back out of town. But with the ever-tightening grips of modernization, well, there's just not a place for a man like me anymore.
Well, don't worry. Our organization has a great track record at placing people in new careers. We just need to go through your resume and fill out some of these gaps.
I wanted it all to fit on one page, so I left out most of the odd jobs.
That's fine. We can just work through it. What were you doing March 2015?
Let's see. I think I was a reforester. That's when you plant trees to make up for the ones lumber companies cut down, environmentally speaking.
Oh, does that work?
Kind of.
We'll put that under logistics. How about June 2017?
I was a political sandwich artist in the District of Columbia.
What's that?
I sold hoagies to anti-Trump protesters.
Entrepreneur. Let's see, April 2019?
I was in Henson, New Mexico, working as a wolf botherer.
I'm not familiar.
I walked around the town at night with a tambourine, shaking it and making a ruckus to keep the wolves away.
And they paid you for that?
$10 a night and all the wolf I could eat.
I see. Any other odd jobs I should know about?
Well, let me think for a minute. I was a thunderfucker for a while. That's where you get your dick out on top of a lightning rod and make sure that it's the tallest thing in town when they're doing construction.
Huh. Anything else?
Well, in Tucson, Arizona, I was the town cactus ape. That's mostly an honorary position. I think I still have the sash somewhere. I was paid mostly in loose bullets and all the wolf I could eat.
Well, if that's all of them...
I've also worked as a finglingerer. That's where you wear Hulk hands and pick loose lint out of the salad bar at Golden Corral. A gall pepper, but then I aged out. For a while, I was a piss boffin. I think I still have my old jam jaws from that. Then I took a job as a looky-loo, second class. I worked my way up to first class, then they found out about the wolf bothering, and I got busted down to third. So I said the hell with them and took a job as a chain gang hanger-on the next train out of town.
I think we can find you work in...
Of course, eventually the guards caught on that my chains were papier-mâché, and they threw me out the side of the dining car. When I stopped rolling, I was in Lincoln, Nebraska, in front of the old statue of RoboCop they got there.
That's in Detroit.
No, they got one in Lincoln, too. It actually predates the film. Anyway, it turns out that the Lincoln Cineplex needed a false adult detector. That's where you check men in trench coats to make sure they aren't two kids on each other's shoulders. Pretty self-explanatory. So I did that for a while until they caught me taking bribes of pogs and all the wolf I could eat. So they fired me, and I joined up with a zine collector for a while as their ink digger. Eventually, I got cocky, and I was arrested with a sack full of loose squid from the Lincoln Aquarium. I did my time for that, but without the ink, the second issue of Bike Rights had to be put on hold, and the whole collective decided to just become a sex cult instead. As you know, if you're not there on the ground floor of a sex cult, it's hard to break in. So when I got my walking papers, I just had to fall back on my skills as a jam tickler.
And is that where you, collect leftover jam and combine it for sale in new jars?
No, that's a rum tugger. Jam tickler is slang for a male prostitute. Of course, then I got syphilis, and being that I'm allergic to penicillin, I had to give it up so as to protect my clientele. Anyway, after that, I had a run of bad luck where I couldn't keep a job for more than a week. I worked gigs as a tow thrower, a kerosene slut, An honorary Knight of the Republic of Atlantis, an NPC at the Quest Western, briefly settled down as a Big Bird understudy, but then the bird flu hit and it all got political. Then I was a Chasm Strangler, business class, a leap year denial lobbyist, a double-sized man skeleton. Well, that's where you eat an entire anatomical model and hang out in medical school classrooms as a cautionary tale. A worm stiffener, a bovine growth hormone test subject, 5th class, and a Henry Winkler.
What's that last one?
Oh, that's where you help Henry Winkler out of bed with the use of a long metal hook. He likes to sleep in.
I see.
That one paid in leftover hair gel and all the wolf I could eat. But one night, I got all liquored up and told Henry about the invention of the alarm clock, so I was out on my ass again.
He didn't know?
He doesn't read the newspaper.
Well, that's quite the work history. How do you feel about working in retail?
What the hell is retail?
April 13th, Mountain Year 0. Dear Diary, after my acorn boba idea flopped and a week of waking up every morning to find the stag waiting outside my boulder to tape my buns together, I have decided to go stay at the Zest Western for a little while. I hear they have really good citrus cocktails. And I'll be honest, all the nights spent sleeping semi-upright against the stones with only one hemorrhoid donut as a pillow have left my spine in a shape I can only describe as spooky. So I could really use a night on a semi-premium plush mattress. I'll return once stag season is over, which is, like a week? I'll look it up once I have Wi-Fi. Until next time, this is Archie Bunkum, age 44, taking a little break.
That's very elaborate.
Hi, welcome to Gene's Denim World.
Hi, thank you. Gene, this place is huge, and it's wall-to-wall denim.
You wouldn't believe the upholstery costs. I really like denim. Anyway, I'm Gene, and this is my denim.
Yeah, I see that. Wow, you're wearing like 7 layers of denim.
Cold in here.
Well, maybe you can help me find what I'm looking for.
What's that, Sonny?
Denim pants, jacket, and vest. I'm going to a Canadian wedding this weekend.
I think I'm wearing some of those in here somewhere.
Do you think I could have some clothes that you aren't currently wearing?
Okay, Mr. Picky. I'll see what I can find. In the meantime, why don't you give this swatch a try?
Ow.
Strong stuff, huh? It's got a thread count of 1.
1? It's just 1 thread? How does that work?
We make it out of naturally occurring, unrefined denim. It's more environmentally friendly that way. Instead of weaving together many fibers, think of chiseling away at a solid block of denim.
I thought denim was just cotton that you weave extra tough.
Sounds like someone hasn't caught on to the new way of manufacturing.
I'm hearing a lot of hyphens in that sentence.
Yes! Let me show you around our outfit.
I really just want to buy clothes.
Climb into the zipper car with me and we'll begin our journey.
Is there any other denim store I could go to?
Nope, we're the only one in Worcester County. It's a taunting situation. Now climb aboard.
Why do I always wait until the last minute? Okay.
Come with Gene, and you'll be in a world of dead imagination.
Please don't sing.
All right, but you're not getting the discount.
That's fine.
Oh! Sorry, boys, not this time.
Oh, dagnabbit.
Were those old-timey prospectors, aren't they endangered?
Yes, they're my labor force, and when they die, free mannequins.
Oh, God, you're the danger. Is this ride much longer?
No, we're here! The formal wear aisle!
Huh. I thought we'd be in a more fantastical location. Just seems like more of the store.
What's more fantastical than a denim store aisle? Come with me.
No. This is fine. Do you need my measurements?
No need. I've never seen a more 38, 42, 28 man in my life.
Wow, you're spot on. That's really impressive.
It's my whole world. Here you go.
Do you have a changing room?
No.
Awesome. Well, I have no choice, so I'll take it. Where do I pay?
Oh, Reginald will take care of you.
Hello, sir. You got any gold?
Actually, yes. I'm a libertarian.
Oh, we get a lot of those. Jean can tell her clientele.
Push the loyalty card.
Do you want me to sign you up for the blue card?
No, that's okay.
Are you sure? You get a bucket hat if you buy 10 pounds of denim.
I'm good, really.
It would also grant me my freedom.
Don't mention that part.
You're what?
Nothing.
All right, I'm ready to go now. Do we have to get back in the zipper car, or...?
No, you just head the 12 kilometers back that way, right through the deadly labyrinth of the Denimitar.
The what?
Like denim minotaur.
Like Greek myth?
Similar. They didn't have denim in ancient Greece. Come on, Reggie. We got customers to serve. Come with Jean and the old bean in a world of dead imagination.
Jean? Jean? What was that last thing about the Denimitar? I'm gonna be late to the wedding, aren't I?
Wait, that's the morning time rooster. I think we sketch podcasted the night away, fellas.
And I finished my industrial-sized tin of beans. Between sketches.
We're gonna be plumb tuckered out for the cattle drive today, but it was worth it. Especially that denim sketch. That was extra worth it.
Oh, wait, dang. I forgot to hit record.
Dagnabbit! Do we record again?
Then we'll never make it out west by dawn.
And these cattle will hit so much traffic taking exit 96 to Worcester.
Worcester.
That's what I said.
No, you said...
You know, guys, I'm starting to miss the big city. Yeah, it has its problems, like rent prices and the cop slide and the cops, but nowhere is perfect. And I miss my Xbox Connect motion sensing gaming system.
But we can't let down all these cattle. Or Kreisky the Kid.
Laura, Kreisky the Kid is dead.
I'm not dead. I'm directly to your left. Physically and also on most issues.
Kreisky the Kid? You survived!
I set a line at the top of this bed.
Since then?
How would I have died since... Oh no! Whoa!
Mrs. Maracas, no!
Max!
She went straight for his heart.
She just got my shoulder.
That's because she's married.
Why does it matter that the snake is married?
Because she misses.
Please just get me to a hospital.
But where?
Let's see. There's a world-renowned hospital 5 miles north of here, or a minute clinic 100 miles west.
Saddle up, everybody.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Yeah!
Wahoo!
Guys, you didn't put me on a horse.
Woo!
Guys? What's that I'm seeing? Some sort of vision? Oh, no, just the credits. Well, guess I'd better read them in my final moments. Field Trip Sketch Comedy presents Field Trip Goes West, Earn, Massachusetts. Was written and performed by Field Trip Sketch Comedy. That's Jamie Juviler, Evan Starr, and Laura Donovan. And I'm here too, Max Kreisky, as Kreisky the Kid. You can find more Field Trip live shows if you follow them on Instagram at Field Trip Sketch Comedy. Music and sound design was June Isenhart. And if anyone can send help, I'm dying of a rattlesnake bite by exit 96 on the Mass Turnpike. Oh no, Mrs. Maracas is back. And she brought anti-venom. Hooray!
Hello, I'm Malik.
I'm Jamie.
And this is World Gone Wrong, where we discuss the unprecedented times we're living through.
Can your manager still schedule you for night shifts after that werewolf bit you?
My ex-boyfriend was replaced by an alien body snatcher, but I think I like him better now.
Who is this dude showing up in everyone's old pictures?
We are just your normal millennial roommates processing our feelings about a chaotic world in front of some microphones.
Find World Gone Wrong in all the regular places you find podcasts.